Second.
Roll call?
Murray,
Aye.
Smith,
Aye.
Phelps,
Aye.
Kiefer,
Aye.
Whiteman.
Aye.
5 ayes, 0 nays, 0 abstained.
And then we put the town highway barn out for bids. We received one bid. Here it is here. It's from Butler Contracting. Estimate to remove old metal roofing, to install new R11 insulation under metal roofing, also to repair gutters. Material and labor, $24,750. Guys want to see it?
What's the size of it?
Jeff, do you remember what the size?
It was 47 feet from the gutters to the eaves, or to the peak, so, and it's 80 foot long.
How long?
80.
80.
And that's all new insulation?
Insulation, steel rope. There's a couple pieces of bead troughs that are rusted out.
Is the old roof currently insulated, Jeff, or no? It is?
But that's been on there since 60
Right.
something, 7, right around there.
That one spot's had water dripping through it for a long time.
Right, so there's spots of the insulation definitely gone, and who knows what the rest of it looks like.
A lot of black mold in there too, if that's the case.
Could be. But more likely, when they take the steel up, the insulation's gonna come with it, I would say. Been on there long enough for it to.
What's the time frame?
Did he,
He didn't say on it.
I would think before, this fall sometime.
You're talking 80 by 50 then, what you're talking?
Roughly.
I believe so, yes.
Is there money in the highway fund to cover that somewhere?
Under buildings, yeah. Because we actually budgeted for it last year.
Okay.
I'll make a motion we accept the contract bid.
Second. Roll call?
Kiefer,
Aye.
Whiteman,
Nay.
Phelps,
Nay.
Smith,
Aye.
Murray.
Aye.
3 ayes, 2 nays, 0 abstained.
So as you all know, I went over to Baldwin's Accounting and met with them on the budget last Friday. And in part of our conversations, we talked about the town clerk's books. And they said that we should, audit those. That is a service they will do, which is, I think it was $1,200 for the year.
$800.
I think it was 800 because you were talking about with the Justice Center. I think it was
Yeah, okay.
1200.
So, we also talked about if 2 members of the town board could do it. Didn't you have a checklist you
Yep.
supplied us with?
Yep,
And
it's
kinda-
right on the state comptroller's website, but yeah.
So it's perfectly legal to have 2 members of the board review the books. And that would save us $800. So would 2 of you be interested in doing so? I can't do it either.
Is the town liable, though, if somebody on the board makes a mistake? Because obviously they are an accountant, so.
Yeah, it's more just reviewing to make sure that there isn't discrepancies and that type of stuff.
Is this something that has to be done?
The town's liable either way.
Oh.
Even if they offload it to us, they have to accept our findings. So
Okay.
the town is liable no matter what.
Oh.
It's just how well are they looking into it? And I don't, and either way, you know, if the board wants to go through them, I'll give them, you know, an idea how they're supposed to do it and what they're supposed to be looking for.
Is this required by law, you said, or
Yes.
every year, or?
Yes.
Mhm.
You're supposed to review the town clerk's books, the justice's books, and you're supposed to be reviewing the actual town books. But, you know, they get all the financial reports, I hope, every month, so they're kind of reviewing them every month as they go.
I mean, $800, who on the board has time? It sounds like nobody does, you know, I mean,
Do you know what you're, let's see, how do I wanna word this? It's not a snide remark or nothing. Do you know what you're looking for? I mean, when you do this, I could get out and look at it, but then I probably wouldn't know I can add columns of figures up and see if they totaled
What
up
if you
right.
guys, what if you guys try it, and if it's too much?
I mean, I have the bank statements, you just compare the bank statements to my books, and then the monthly reports that I give her has the balances on it.
There's no time frame and stuff, there's something that you
It's
should.
usually done in mid-summer. That's the way it has been in the past, in July, August.
Done this quarter.
We should have it done before. What if we just do it some other time? I think it's been $100.
Could we do it in December?
Excuse me, before the end of the year?
Sam and Justin, would that be okay if we waited till?
We don't care.
Your books.
Yeah, January through March is out for sure, but any other time. Oh, then, yeah, they can do anything.
Like December, and if they needed help, they could,
Yeah.
that'd be a good month. Christmas vacation.
We wanna get it done sooner or later, cause summer, it's Christmas time, everybody gets busy then, so.
I know, that's what I'm saying, after Christmas, we should have it.
And I think we ought to have a professional come in and do it. And it should go back to where it was done before and right straight up through, and then we would know what the books are.
The town board has always done the,
And we always did that preliminary, and we set up here, and they pass us all the books for a year, and we take an hour, or half an hour to go over them. You might as well throw your hands in the air, you're not gonna do it in a half an hour. It's gonna take a few days to do any kind of a job. And it's not one of those things, and the book's way back,
No, we're talking about this year.
this year, but I look at these books way back there, should be audited.
That Norma did?
That was done.
All the town boards did up through all the years.
How far back do you think you ought to go?
Are you gonna donate the money?
Beginning of time or what?
Just the idea of the whole thing.
Well, we've had the books looked at
Yeah,
numerous times, the
we've had
people
the
back
books-
here looked at books before.
We've had the books looked at, and they kind of brought them up to par. I mean, everybody says they look all right, but it's one of those things.
Maybe it was
We
one of
had
those
some
things when the other people looked
things
at
that
it,
didn't look just right.
back a few years ago, had issues with it and didn't know what they were doing.
That's very possible.
$98,000 in 1 year.
Yeah.
Thought we had a clean slate, and going forward, we look pretty good, so
We
it
do.
just needs to be
$3,000.
reconciled, right?
A lot of money has got passed around. On this last little episode,
You wanna pass more?
the highway and the general were all mixed up.
He's a common clerk.
That stuff shouldn't be. I mean, we need professionals.
you know, best scenario, what we would do, 'cause since none of us were accountants, all you could do would be take certain areas, and, you know, you can't go through all the bills, you know, $30,000-$40,000 every month, it'd take a long time, so all we would do would be,
It's just her count.
What's
Just
that?
what's going through the clerk's check.
Oh, okay,
So
but-
you're looking,
oh,
most of it is the receipt book. You
Oh.
go through the receipt book, see all the receipts issued each month, and make sure that money made it into the checking account, and then made it into the town's actual account.
oh, okay,
Most of it's just chasing receipts.
oh, all right.
there's only 8 months worth of transactions, like half a page. I mean,
And as far as going backwards in time, what are you gonna do? Go after the person that did the books at the time and find them, you know, that they skim a couple bucks? You know what I mean? That's what you're looking for. you know, you're not gonna, as far as going backwards, what are you gonna do about it if you found something?
Josh, what are you doing on Saturday morning? Well, I'm game for it, if somebody else wants to join me. But it's gonna be on a Saturday. I'm not gonna do it on a weeknight and stuff, I'll do it on a Saturday.
I'll do it with you, as long as it's not like right away.
No, I'm going on vacation, I won't be back
You're
until,
always at it.
like middle of October, so,
That sounds good, end of October.
okay.
You're basically balancing the checkbook is what you're doing, in other words. That's what you're doing, I mean, you're just balancing your checkbook. From the first of the year, I mean, that's what
The
you're doing.
receipts and looking at the bank and I make a motion to have Cindy and Mike conduct an audit of the town clerk's books, late October, early November.
I'll second it.
Roll call?
Whitman,
Abstain.
Phelps, Smith,
Abstain.
Kiefer,
Aye.
Murray.
Aye.
So 3 ayes, 0 nays, and 2 abstain.
Okay, and, we went through the local law number 2 of the year 2018 earlier, at the public hearing.
I make a motion to pass the original law on to the town.
I second it. Roll call?
Murray,
Aye.
Kiefer,
Aye.
Smith,
Aye.
Phelps,
Nay.
Whitman.
Aye.
3 ayes, 2 nays, and 0 abstain.
Okay, so we need majority plus 1 to supersede the county. We don't have that. So Mike and Bud, the floor is
Right,
yours.
hands on.
Can I ask the two board members what changed from last month when they were for it?
Yeah.
The county's report?
County report, you read that, and that tells you.
You guys are not even gonna protect us at all, and that's where the lawsuits are gonna come in, because it's gotta be done by October 11th, and I don't see it happening.
Just to clarify, it does not need to be done by October what?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, it does.
Has either of the board members been contacted by the IDA since you've been on the board? Can I ask that?
The county IDA?
Yes.
No.
The planning board?
Nope.
Bud?
They haven't contacted me, no.
Okay.
Have you talked to them?
You did?
I don't know.
You just said no.
He said they didn't contact him.
Oh.
Have you
No,
talked
we're-
to them recently? About what?
Things going on in this town. I wouldn't know. No, I go along with the county's recommendations.
When
This-
were you over there talking to them? Like, now, today, this week?
When were you there?
Last Friday, should I know.
So you were over there discussing what we had sent them before we got the report back?
We were asking them if why they hadn't got it out.
It's getting quicker and
Was Carol
quicker
looking
and
for?
conflict of interest.
How's he allowed still on the board?
He should be posted.
Isn't that kinda unethical?
Extremely.
Yeah.
The Attorney General might be interested in that too.
Who'd you go there with?
Probably Carol.
The guy from Everpower? No.
Or Mike Whitman.
One of the Everpower people?
No, I was at work. I can't go. You work though.
I'd like to hear from our town attorney about this. Does he
Yeah.
think this is unethical, or it's certainly inappropriate?
Was this chart the county recommendations?
That whole document's from the county.
Myself, just glancing at it, we're almost the same as all the rest of these towns. I don't see a problem with it then. I mean, for what few little differences there are in there, three of you did vote for it. Why, the other, I feel the other two should have. What more are you gonna get out of this by dragging this on for another 2, 3, 4 months? Who the heck knows when?
Well, we get a couple more windows, that's a couple.
It certainly doesn't look right that all the board was in favor of it here at the special meeting August 28th, and then Mr. Phelps goes over to the IDA's office, and now he's changed his vote. It seems unethical to me. So-
Does a 500-foot tower of windmills meet the requirement of all this, the new state law? Is that the problem?
No, the problem is the LEQ versus L10 sound pressure measure.
Did you discuss that with the county bud? The L10 and the LEQ?
Not really.
This is on
He needs to leave the board.
Yeah, this is
He
really,
shouldn't be up there.
this is
Shouldn't even
really
be voting on it.
He's acting upon
You're too
himself
close
to
to
go
to the heartbeat of this thing. I
Where's
got
the
my
Board of
opinion,
Ethics?
and I will voice
Go
it.
ahead, Paul.
As a board member, does he have the right to go and discuss with the county what's going on in the town of Fremont?
No.
He does, but it's kind of a conflict of interest.
yes, along with the
big
18
one.
wind turbines that he's getting, yeah.
Last I knew, you had to have
The
a,
county sent me this today, going along with what the wind company wanted.
But I mean, as a representative of the town of Fremont, I mean, he should have a right to go and discuss.
Why go discuss it when it's up to them?
When they're,
We didn't have the results.
I'm just,
It's
So
up to
kinda
all
like
the board members.
influencing the outcome.
can we hear from our attorney on it, please?
Oh, I know.
The board wishes to have me respond.
yes,
I don't believe it's unethical. A member of the board can seek advice and guidance, additional information from wherever they believe they can gain that. If they're doing it claiming that they are the representative of the board, that's a different issue altogether. If they're doing it to gather information for themselves, that's one issue. But I have a different question, which I think is more significant, which is if the proposed changes in the local law have been defeated, then the law that is on the books remains on the books. And my understanding is that Baron Wind has said that they can't live with that. So, but again, I'm not sure that that is completely accurate, but I believe that, in a way, this is a standoff, that nothing has passed. And so what has been on the books remains on the books, and nothing has been changed. So, where that leaves you and where that leaves the developer, I believe is my own understanding, and it may not be correct, is that the net effect is the same as if the changes proposed, at least from understanding what the developer has indicated, they need to have some changes adopted by the board. Where that should be, that's not a legal issue, that's more of a policy issue. But my own understanding of where this leaves us is that we can go on to something else, but we do not have a law that will be compatible with what the county planning board was proposing.
According to Edward Power.
Well, I think as a matter of,
That's what it sounds
at least
like.
according to what they're saying, they're looking